Hello everyone and welcome back to our project management course here on Buildertrend Learning Academy. My name is Benji. We are Breakthrough Academy. In this module, we're going to talk about the character profile of a great project manager. What traits are you looking for? So this is a widely debated topic. People have very strong opinions about it. We're just going to give you ours and you can take it with a grain of salt. You can add some stuff. You can add your own thinking from your own experience, but this is what we see when it comes to good project managers. So here's a list of what we call preferences and abilities. In other words, someone's character traits. These are things that you can't train. These are baked in. They just have them or they don't. So I'll read off some definitions here. Tenacity, right, is the preference to overcome challenges through pure hard work. This is your gutsy, hardworking person. Another phrase for that would be work ethic. Tenacity. Okay. Attainment. This is someone's propensity to set and hit goals. Are they able to break down large-scale problems, large-scale projects into smaller chunks? Problem solving, super important trait, obviously. The ability to find solutions to problems and look at challenges with a positive attitude. Precision is someone's attention to detail. Values is someone's alignment with your company values. Instrumental is an interesting one. This is their ability to come across to others as presentable and highly competent. Leadership is someone's natural preference and, if required, the ability to be in a leadership role. Fundamental is someone's ability to stay in pursuit of a goal despite obstacles and challenges. In other words, what's their stress threshold? Someone with a low fundamental shuts down, breaks down, like at the slightest upset, really difficult to work with. Introspection is someone's preference to objectively view themselves and accurately see their strengths and weaknesses. Are they coachable, in other words? And then skill sets is there specific education and training needed for the role. What do you think the most important PM characteristics are? I'll give you ours. We got 4, and I'd actually maybe add a couple here. So instrumental, super important. You need to be able to come across to others as competent and presentable. And the reason why is because conveying confidence to the customer, to trade partners, to your men and women on site, even the laborers, is very, very important. Your PM role is communication heavy. You're explaining things a lot. You're listening a lot. And so being a strong communicator is very, very critical. Number 2 should come as no surprise. It's problem solving. You're looking for someone with a very, very high degree of problem solving, someone that is good at putting puzzles together, finding solutions to problems. If projects went according to plan every time, we wouldn't need this, but as you know, they do not. So we need to have someone that's good at this. Quick aside on problem solving, by the way, if you want to train your staff to become good problem solvers, when they come to you with problems, ask them 3 questions, okay? You want to ask them, what is the root issue here? Most of the time, they don't understand. They're just venting. They're just upset. Now they're wasting your time too. Question number 2, in your professional opinion, Mr. Project Manager, what are 3 options to solve this issue? They'll come up with 3. Some of them will be good. Some of them will be bad. Question number 3 is, if I was stuck on a desert island and I couldn't talk, and you couldn't talk to me right now, what would you do? And you'll be surprised at how often they come up with a good answer. So if you're wanting to train and coach problem solving into the mindset of your people, ask them those 3 questions when they come to you with issues. Training people to critically think is a great way to take a little bit of work off of your plate. Tenacity. We need our PMs to be total pit bulls, tough, right? Like projects stall out. Sometimes you need to do long days. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. And so if you have someone that's afraid of a long week, you're going to have a problem. And then lastly, we talk about values. This is their alignment with company values. If you have someone in a project management role who's a little shady, who might make decisions differently than you, that is a major issue. And for those of you that have had a project manager with not the best values, you know what I'm talking about. So this is this like team building side of this is fundamental to all of it. We teach a lot of behavioral interviewing, a lot of recruiting tactics, a lot of hiring systems. For Kim, of all elements, they're a very high-end home builder here in Canada. Learning how to hire people properly was the most pivotal system, and it allowed them to go from 1 million a year to 1 million a month over the span of 3 years. So when you're looking for project managers, you have these traits to choose from. These are the 4 that we think are situation critical. You could maybe add fundamental to that. You could maybe add attainment to that. But I would not be taking anyone seriously if I didn't see these traits in their previous experience, in their previous behavior. So that's it on the character profile. That's what we think leads to a good project manager. We will see you on the next module. We'll talk about implementing change and how to get all these ideas that we're talking about in place.